Hey there, Grace Point family. I am back with you again to talk about our GP read for this next week. I'm so proud of you, first of all, for sticking with it. I am getting a lot out of this. I hope you are too. Today, we're going to move into a section where we finish up the book of Joshua. We're going to see Joshua, the second leader of the nation of Israel, coming after Moses. He's going to age out, so to speak. He's going to pass away. But before he does, he gives this inspiring charge to the people. Very realistic, very in your face, so to speak. And it's the section of scripture from which we get the famous quote: "Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And so pay close attention. Let the challenge of Joshua be a challenge to you this week. Now, as we finish up Joshua, we're moving into the book of Judges. Now, Judges is one of those books that I'll warn you ahead of time can be quite gory and gross. There's a lot of very despicable things that happen in the book of Judges. So prepare yourself for that, especially if you're reading along with your kids. You might want to slow down and take your time so you can explain some things a little bit better. Now, what's going to happen here is you're going to move into the book of Judges, and Joshua is going to pass away. He's going to be buried. And then you're going to see the people, almost as Joshua predicted, fail to fulfill on their covenant commands. You're going to see them fail, first of all, to complete the conquest of the land like they were commanded to. You're going to see them then spiritually become disobedient and make covenants with the people of the land like they were not supposed to, and other things that go on. And as they are unfaithful, other nations come in to oppress them. And God then raises up what are called judges. These are authorities within the land who are not like a king. They're not like a president. They're not like a primary ruler. They're just a person people would come to judge their cases. They're like an elder of the land. And you're going to see some very interesting characters show up as judges. You're going to see women. You're going to see men who don't seem like they should be qualified for anything because of their I don't know, immorality and things like that. People like Samson. You're going to see these judges raise up. Now, in this first section, you're going to read about a guy named Othniel. Then you're going to get an extended story about a guy named Ehud. Ehud is a very interesting character. You're going to get Shamgar, and then you're going to get Deborah and Barak. They're kind of co-judges at the same time, one a woman, one a man. Then you're going to see a song that is composed by Deborah and Barak after a certain event takes place. That's in chapter 5. And then in chapter 6, you're going to see this nation, Midian, become an oppressor to Israel. And a guy named Gideon is going to be called of God, directly called of God, to rise up and be their deliverer. He will be the next judge. And you'll see in Gideon a lot of the same things we struggle with fear, with doubt, with indecision, whether God's with him or not. Pay close attention as you get into Gideon's story. And we're going to wrap that up next week. Now, friends, continue reading in Proverbs as well. The wisdom of Proverbs is something that the more you get it into you, the more it's able to come out in the everyday situations of life. Persevere, friends. You're going to love the book of Proverbs by the time this 2 years is over. God bless you. Keep reading. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.